YouTube, what is going on? It is your boy Ron Real, aka Double R in the building. Y'all already know what it is. Another video, another pairing, another special treat for you guys. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Drew Estates Liga Flying Feral Pig, and we'll be pairing that with the 2017 vintage of Exitus. This is a red blend, full flavor, full body, full flavor, full body. Another full body experience. Y'all hang tight and stay tuned. All right, y'all, so got another good pairing for you. This is a wine that I was recently introduced to. This is a red blend that is predominantly a Zinfandel. This is brought to us by O'Neill Vintners and Distilleries based out of California. This is a pretty big red blend. This is at 15.9% alcohol by volume, which is a pretty strong red wine. This is also what's interesting about this is it is finished in bourbon barrels for 3 months. So you get a little bit more complexity. You'll have a little bit more wood notes. It'll be, it should be very interesting paired with this cigar. Now, about the cigar. This is a very limited production cigar, pretty much like the UF13 that I reviewed for you guys a couple episodes back. This is again made by Drew Estate. This is a part of their Liga line. The wrapper on this one is pretty much the same makeup as the UF13, but if you talk to some of the blenders, they do say even though that they classify them as the same, that they're still different because of the size vitolas and things like that. Oh, before I get into the breakdown of it, this is a 5 3/8 by 60 ring gauge size cigar. This is a Figurado. It is considered a Double Perfecto. Gorgeous cigar. Tight and visible seams. Not very toothy. There are some veins, not a lot, but it doesn't detract from the look of the cigar. You can see some toothiness, but it's just not, you have to look pretty hard, but it's there, but it's not like some of the other cigars I've seen in the past that I've had experience with. Also has a very nice pigtail on the end of it, which looks cool. It always just gives a different aesthetic to the cigar. It's packed very good. It's not super hard, but it's definitely firm. You can tell it's packed to the hilt, full of tobacco. This should be a very good treat. Breaking the cigar down, the wrapper is a Connecticut shade grown Maduro. The binder is a Brazilian Mata Fina, and it has fillers from Honduras and Nicaragua. Should be a very good experience. I'm really excited. Again, I just started recently dealing with this wine a few days ago. When I first got into wines a couple years back, I did dabble with the bourbon finished wine some, and there's a couple of good products I do like, but I just have been concentrating lately on more pure wines. But then I had a really high recommendation from a good friend of mine named John, so went ahead and grabbed this and figured we might as well give it a shot. So I already got some poured up. Gonna cut into this. We'll tell you about it. So some people, you know, the pigtail, you can just kind of yank it off and it should be able to be fine, but I'm just gonna go ahead and give a straight cut over it. Shouldn't be problematic. Very small snip. Perfect draw. Chocolate raisins. It tastes, that cold draw tastes really good. Really good. Take our time. I haven't used matches in a while, so I figure I'll take it back to my roots, man. Get these matches going again. Hope everybody's having a good day out there today. Morning, evening, nighttime, whenever you're watching this. Pretty much just earth coming out right now. This is another one of those examples that when I told you guys I prefer to keep my cigars under a 54 and under ring gauge, this is one of the exceptions. It is a 60 ring gauge, but it doesn't really feel like a lot of 60s out there because of it being a Perfecto, the head is tapered down. Again, Iroa makes another, they make a box press 6x60 their first 20 years. I love that cigar. There's a few exceptions to the rules, like I was saying before about with the ring gauges being so big, or I don't like them when they get over 60s, but there are some exceptions. This is another good one. So I'm gonna smoke through this a little bit, tell you guys about this before I cut you off. So this smells really jammy. This is like blackberry, yeah, like blackberry jam. You get a little bit of the alcoholic heat in it, some because of how high the percentage is on it. A little bit of oak. Yeah, so the barrels to me are just putting in a little bit of that oak characteristic, but definitely blackberry, very jam forward. It's not really tannic at all. I would say this is definitely more fruit forward. So this should be good. So I'll smoke through the rest of this first third. I'll keep drinking and smoking and let you guys know what I come up with when we get into the second third. So y'all hang tight. So I knew I told you guys I was gonna come back in the second third. I'm still only about 5 minutes in, but I just wanted to talk about a few things really quick. Definitely medium to full body out of the gate. Strength is medium right now too. Drew Estate is really known for heavy foot smoke, and this is no exception to the rule. You'll see some cigars I smoke, you'll barely see the smoke, but as you can see here, that foot smoke is crazy, and that's pretty much like a trademark to Drew Estate. All like the number 9s, the T52s, the L40s, the UF13s, they all have really heavy foot smoke coming off, so no exception to the rule. Flavors on this thing are really good. I'm getting a really nice earth, black coffee, a little bit of a chocolate, super intense already. I'm really excited. Burn line, I can tell this is gonna be a very good performer. I also didn't go over price point with you. This isn't a cheap cigar. If you can find it, they're gonna be between $17 and $20 more than likely. I believe retails around like $17.99, something like that. But you should get a really good smoke time out of this. The flavors are good, and then again, like in the UF13's case, you're paying for how limited the cigar is. Secondary markets may have them a little bit higher, probably as high as $25 to $30 a stick. The wine right now is very good too. Again, it just has that good quality blackberry jam flavor. It's not very tannic, so I think this will be very good in this situation because of the dark notes that are coming out in this cigar too. I will see you guys in the second third. I just wanted to give you a quick update before I forgot about a few things. Ash is just nice and white, man. Definitely is a testament probably to how good the soil was that the tobacco was grown in. So hey man, I actually will be back in the second third this time, so y'all hang tight and stay tuned. Getting into the end of the first third, if this cigar was around $12, $13, maybe $14, like I would probably smoke 2 or 3 of these a week easy. Cigar is performing beautifully. It's already in the elite category. Medium to, actually, you know what? Full flavor or full bodied already. The flavors are very full. Strength, I would say, is probably medium, a good medium. Starting to go towards medium to full. It's very unfortunate about this pairing because both products are really good, but they're just not really helping each other out. It just happens sometimes. Sometimes you get pairings and you'll taste things and like, oh, they're gonna be great together. And to be honest, this is the unfortunate thing about not pairing things for the first time, or pairing things for the first time on camera. Like I haven't got the chance to pair these, and to be honest, me personally, I would rather do them that way. That way you guys can see more honest reviews. Like, I don't know, I don't want you guys to see everything that I pair being elite or everything I pair being great. I feel more comfortable pairing things where I'm okay with telling you I'm wrong, because I told you guys before, I'm not a professional. So sometimes you'll have a cigar, you'll have something like, oh, it's probably gonna be great, and it just doesn't end up being what you think it's gonna be. Is that taken away from the wine at all? No, this still is a very good wine. I think it would probably be paired better with maybe something a little lighter. For the cigar, honestly, I think a cognac probably would be best for this, not with the flavors that I'm getting. Definitely getting dark coffee, like an espresso kinda. There's definitely like a cocoa powder in there and a very good earth. And then when I do my retro hills, it's like a chocolate covered raisin. It is very good. I'm still debating on the score because I have a lot more cigar left, but this is definitely already over a 90. The wine, I'll probably wait a little bit later to give you guys my final points on that, but burn line still going good on the cigar. Draw is very good. Excellent cigar. Again, the price point is probably going to hurt this because most people aren't going to be able to afford an $18 to $20 cigar, but hey man, that's the name of the game. That's how it goes sometimes. So I'm going to get further into this second third. I'll come back and let you guys know what's going on, so y'all hang tight. I know I didn't really get back to you guys in the second third. We moseyed right through that, man. That was an excellent second third. Not really complex, a lot more of the same flavors, but they just got really intense. This isn't really a spicy cigar. It's just mostly coffee, like espresso black coffee, chocolate, earth. It's just this is very good. It's an excellent cigar. Burn line has been great. Haven't touched the cigar one time for that size cigar, which is really good for a 60 ring gauge cigar. The red wine is very good too. The further I got through the cigar, still is more of the same. It's a very good product, but I think for this specific cigar, it's just not the best option to pair it with. Does that mean if somebody had this and I was smoking this that I wouldn't drink this wine? No. I probably think a single malt scotch or a cognac probably would pair excellent with this, and thus that pairing would probably be elite now that I'm getting to see what it's like pairing wise. far as the red wine, I want to say I paid around $18 or $19 for this. If you like red wine, I highly would recommend this, especially with the bourbon finish on the red wine blend. I think it gives it a different aspect and a different taste. Definitely something different than your run-of-the-mill red wine blend, or if you're into Cabernets, Pinot Noirs, and things like that. If you've never tried a bourbon barrel finished wine, definitely do so. Price point is very good too. Overall, I probably would give this wine a score of, I'd probably go 84, 85-ish on the wine. Still very, very good. I would drink this by itself without anything. It's very, very good. Now, the cigar. Definitely the star of the show. It was being a bully the whole time. It didn't want to give any love to the wine. It was like, man, you don't need that. I'm the star. The cigar alone, I probably would go 94, 9.4 out of 10, 94 out of 100, whichever way you guys want to do it. Y'all know how I am. Excellent, excellent, excellent cigar. Highly recommend this. If you have a little bit of money to splurge and you want something kind of special, you know what I'm gonna say, birthdays, anniversaries, things like that, you want to celebrate, you're getting married, anything like that, excellent, excellent cigar. Only problem is you might not be able to find it as easy as some of the other cigars I'll be reviewing in the future and the things I've reviewed in the past. Highly recommend this. I would highly recommend this too, just not the perfect pairing. They were good, they weren't very good, they weren't elite. Probably got about another 10 or 15 minutes on this cigar. Smoke time has been great too. I think I'm around an hour and 15, hour and 20 mark, somewhere in there. You guys know what it is. Hey, don't forget to be driven, never motivated, and y'all know the name of the game, man. Relaxation and enjoyment. We'll catch y'all on the next one.